Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer Dick, and I am an independent paparazzi consultant. And I'm here to tell you my story and why I joined Paparazzi Accessories. Hi, my name is Jennifer Dick, and I am an independent paparazzi consultant. I'm here today to tell you about my story and why I joined paparazzi. And it starts with this necklace. I know, it's a little different. And how does my story start with this necklace? Well, here's the thing. I used to watch Paparazzi Lives all the time, and I bought a ton of jewelry. And I watched two different people. And my husband got into watching it too. Next thing we know, we had, was it an $85 bill, I think, for all the jewelry we bought? And it's $5 jewelry, you guys. Seriously, I bought a ton of jewelry. I admit it, I bought a ton of jewelry. Loved it, loved the jewelry. Lead and nickel free, seriously. I couldn't wear earrings until I found these. Seriously, now I can wear these all day long, and they don't bother my ears at all. I couldn't wear sensitive earrings from certain unnamed companies. I could not wear them because my ears would break out in a heartbeat. 10 minutes and they're itching and hurting. These don't bother me at all. I have accidentally fallen asleep, which I don't recommend, but I have accidentally fallen asleep with earrings from Paparazzi in my ears, and not even a twinge of an inch. Seriously, they're fabulous. So yes, back to it. $85 bill, no joke. And I looked at my husband and I said, at this point, we might as well just buy the starter kit and start selling myself, right? I mean, from what I understand, honey, this is what I told him. From what I understand, the people who sell it only pay $2.75. I mean, wouldn't that be easier? I could just join and buy what I want, right? He's like, well, you should look into it. He was buying me jewelry too. That's how that bill got so high, by the way. This is one of the necklaces he bought me. He said it reminded him of, I think he said Shazam or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But this necklace spoke to me a few weeks after he bought it. And I will tell you why right now. A few weeks later, now, first of all, let me start by saying I have fibromyalgia. And it is very hard for me to work long shifts, standing up all day, even sitting down for long periods of time. I am in a lot of pain most days. So it's very hard for me to hold a regular job and not be able to sit when I need to sit and stand when I need to stand. But a couple weeks after our conversation and after I got this necklace, I was standing in my house and I thought I was having a panic attack, which, I have an anxiety thing. It's fine. I get it. Not a problem. I sat down, took a couple deep breaths, was trying to relax, tried to take my pulse to make sure my pulse wasn't too high. Couldn't count my pulse. Why can't I? I know I can count. What's going on here, right? Turns out, because I got so dizzy and lightheaded, I called an ambulance. And they came and they did a EKG, and then they had to move to a better EKG because they did a 6 lead. They went to a 10. I was in AFib, meaning my heart was not beating at the proper rhythm. It was all over the place. My pulse was around 200 and something, which was dangerous. So they took me to the hospital. I was in there for about 4 days, and I did a lot of research and finally decided I needed to do this. I needed to do this for me, for my confidence, for all of the reasons I'm about to tell you. And on my very first live, I wore this necklace because it reminds me of the heart monitor that I stared at for 4 days. So this necklace, it means a lot to me. And every time I look at it, it reminds me why I joined. So here's what I learned. I learned that paparazzi consultants make 45% commission. I don't know another direct sales company that does that. I'm sorry, but I don't. I have sold for at least 2 or 3 other direct sales companies, and I never made that kind of commission. I thought they were lying. I thought there's got to be a trick, right? There's got to be some kind of trick. There isn't. You make 45% commission. See, can't even talk. I do. I absolutely make 45% commission, and it's fabulous. Not only that, I don't have to write books. They would be useless anyways. Because you know what? Every day, Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time at 2 o'clock, new inventory comes out. Some of the old stuff is still there. Don't get me wrong. We have blockbuster pieces that are always available. We have pieces that are available until they run out or whatever. But new releases come out Monday through Friday, every day, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're all hovering our computers at 2 o'clock. We want the good stuff. And we want it before it runs out. But you know what? You don't have to do that either. Because you know what? Most days, I don't hover my computer. I wait. I see what I can get. That's why it's okay to be next door neighbors with another paparazzi consultant. Because you all have different stuff. Some people get their hands on this and some people get their hands on that. And it's great. I also learned that my website is free. It's free. I had to pay for my website with every other company. I had to pay for it. I did. And I thought, do I need the website? Really? Do I really need it? But you know what? I love my website. And I love that it's free. And it's absolutely fabulous. I can work this business from absolutely anywhere, including my hospital bed. And I learned that about 2 weeks ago when I went back into AFib again. I worked my business from my laptop in my hospital bed. I did wall drops. What is a wall drop? You drop a picture of the item in there, tell them to comment mine if they want it, sold. It's that easy. It really is that easy. It's $5 jewelry and it sells itself. I cannot tell you how much I love my business. I can work it from absolutely anywhere. I have invoiced from my bed when I don't feel good because of my fibro. I have invoiced from my couch with my dog sitting next to me. I have done my lives standing. I have done my lives sitting right in this very chair. I can do it from anywhere. I can do vendor events. I can ask people at salons and nail places and stuff if they'd like to put some of my jewelry up in their salon. Perfectly okay. I can do that too. I can ask hospitals and anywhere really if I can put jewelry up, or if I can come and rent a space from them and have a little booth. I can carry around a bling bag which has all the jewelry kind of showing through clear, you know, those little photo bags kind of, you know, where you put your photos in and you just carry them around. Well, we have something called a bling bag that you can buy, which the jewelry fits right into, and you carry that around and people are like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Really? Because I have right here. You could buy it $5. That's it. I will tell you that all I did was buy the $99 kit. And it comes with a ton of stuff. You get 35 pieces of jewelry. They give you a random 35 pieces. And you get amazing stuff. It's beautiful. I only bought the $99 kit. I chose to invest a little bit more in mine. But I wanted to choose my next pieces. So I went on the site and I invested what I wanted to invest in my business. But you don't have to. You sell those 35 pieces, you can reinvest all of it or take out your commission and then buy more. That's totally up to you. It's your business. It's yours. You work it how you want to work it. It's all yours. And there's not a ton of rules. There's not, you can't do vendor events, or there's not, you can't do this, or you can't do that, or yes, they're going to have some rules. There are some little rules that really, you know, if you send somebody their mail, you ship out their paparazzi jewelry to them, you can't put other things in the bag. It just has to be the paparazzi jewelry. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for it because they don't want their product associated with something that may not be up to their standards. And that makes perfect sense to me. I mean, it does. But other than that, really, there's not a ton of rules. You work your business the way you want to work your business. It's yours. It really is. And that, to me, like I said, I've done direct sales before. Nothing like this. This business makes me happy. I smile every time I get to sit down in front of my computer and work on my business because I get to do it my way. I get to make my own graphics. I get to make, if I want, they have graphics for you. You can use them. They're perfectly fine. Heck, you can look them up on Google and find tons of them. I do that too. But I like making mine sometimes. It's fun for me. That's what I like. But this whole journey started with an $85 bill and this necklace. And it means the world to me. And I'll tell you what, many people start for many reasons. And I've heard many stories. I've heard of people that have cancer and are working their business. I've heard of people with children, young children, who are still working their business because you work it as much or as little as you want to. It is absolutely amazing to me how easy this business is, because it is. And there is so much help. You guys, seriously, if I have a question, there are at least 15 people I can call or message. At least 15. I could tell you right now, I could go down a list. I could tell you exactly who I could call because we are like family. We call each other Papa sisters. Seriously, we are like family. You don't get left out in the cold. And I love that because I've been in companies where you got left out in the cold and you're like, I don't know what to do next. I signed up. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? How do I make my business grow? I can tell you how to make your business grow. I made mine grow. I started my first live with 0 people watching. Then 1 person popped on. But you know what? Even when there was nobody watching, I knew that they could still watch the replay. So I kept going. And I have consistently now about 15 people watching. I am buying all of my Christmas presents this year with Papa money. That's what I call it anyways. I am buying Christmas with my income because that's how much I worked my business. That was my choice. And you can reach your goals too. That is all up to you. Your goals are up to you. And I thank you so much for listening, and I thank you so much for watching. But I felt the need to really share this story and share how much this business means to me. I hope you all have a pleasant day and stay well.